What's up, gang? Welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the video and the little story time I got for y'all, I just want to make a little disclaimer. I know I am no professional. I actually didn't have a few tools, so I improvised in this video, and I also started doing my own nails to prevent myself from like picking at dead skin on my fingers, all because of my anxiety. Also, my nails were super short. They looked like little boy fingers, so I wanted to go ahead and take care of myself. So this is like a self-care Tuesday, Wednesday for everybody. I did this Tuesday, but I think it's Wednesday today. It is definitely Wednesday. I'm so proud of myself because I did mostly my left hand on camera and you can't really tell. But anywho, let's get into it. So when I was living with my mom, this was like the last time I lived with her as a teenager. It was like 16 or 17 when this happened. And you know, I was sneaky because she was probably more strict on like going out with friends and stuff more than my dad was. Yeah, I became very sneaky, and I think she knew what I was up to, but she just like she wanted to catch me. So anyway, this night in particular, I asked her could I go with, I think, my sister. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, I asked her could I go to like my sister or my friend's house, and she was like, yeah, woo, like whatever. And so I actually had my back then little boyfriend, or whatever you want to call him, come and get me. He was the same age. He's actually like a few months older or whatever, but he was the same age, and he came and got me. And she actually had my brother walk me outside to see who was in the car, which I thought was kind of weird, but I still went with it knowing that I could have got my head knocked off my shoulders. Bro, I was insane, honestly. But I think he held it down for me. I don't think he told her that it was a car full of dudes. Lord Jesus. So anyway, I went to his place, or his friend's place, wherever we were staying. And you know, I was chilling with him. There's a few other girls over there with some other dudes, and they started playing a dice game. So I'm like new to all of this extra mess because, for one, I was very sheltered, and you know, I never really seen this side of the world basically. So they were playing a dice game, and you know, the dude that I was talking to, we're just gonna call him my boyfriend at the time. My boyfriend at the time was like winning and losing and winning and losing, and I was kind of like sitting around with the other girls, and my mom had called me, and she was like, well, did you make it? And I was like, yeah, I'm with so-and-so. And I had stepped outside because it was dudes talking, and one of the girls like opened the door, and she was talking to me, and I was like, fuck, like, but it made sense because there was a girl in the background talking. So my mom, she blew it off, and she was like, okay, I want you home by so and so, such and such time. And I was like, all right, cool. And so we proceeded to go inside. Me and the other girl, we went inside, and the dudes was getting loud and rowdy. I think there was like some pizza or something there. I didn't eat. I was uncomfortable, and honestly, I really did want to go home that night. But I didn't want to seem like scary or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We was already like very much out south. We was like by the school that I had to go to when I got kicked out of high school, or public high school. And it was just like a suspect place almost, it felt like. And it was, because some stuff happened there a little bit after I even was over there. So anyway, so they all finished their dice game or whatever, and one of the dudes had left with his money. And you know, everybody was chilling. I think they might have been smoking or something, I don't know. But he had came back. So like there was a knock on the door, and they like, it was two dudes. One dude left, but he came back with maybe his brother, or like a cousin, or like just one of his older dudes, like, you know how that go or whatever, some of you know. But anyway, he had bust back in the door. Somebody had like a Draco. It was crazy, bro, because I mean, I get it, you know, you got fake money from somebody and you want your real money back. It was a dub. Literally, he had one fake 20 and he came back on some hot shit. Like, I was scared out of my mind. I had like jumped in the corner next to where my boyfriend at the time was, and everybody's sitting there like, nah, bro, I ain't give you no fake 20. He like, one of you niggas did. That ain't my fake 20. And nigga, I don't carry counterfeit. Da 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 da. So I don't remember how it got worked out, but he honestly, like, he was like, you know, oh, actually, me and the girls went into the back room because he was like, y'all need to get in that room, da da da. And so me and the two other girls went in the back room. We was finna go out the back door. I'm telling you, it was crazy. And so they had came in the room where we was at, and the girl that had came and got me from outside, like when I was talking to my mom, she was like, no, I'm not opening the door. Like, and he was like, no, just open up the door. I want to apologize. And so he came in, he was like, you know, I apologize for scaring y'all. You know what I'm saying? They playing with my money and I just want to know who did it. Whoop-de-woo. And so we had went back out there in the living room, and my boyfriend at the time, he looked at me and he kind of chuckled. He was like, you was scared, wasn't you? I looked at him like, nigga, did you just say you was scared, wasn't you? Like, first of all, you scooted me behind you when I had jumped up and you had your arm around me. Yes, nigga, I was scared. You was scared too. The hell? And it kind of made me think, like, did you give him that fake 20, bro? Like, it kind of had me wondering. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the next morning comes and I'm like, bro, I don't want to be here. So I went home early. I called another friend. I knew he had a car. I called him. I was like, hey, can you come pick me up? I got a dub for you. He was like, yeah, cool. We stopped at a gas station and he gave me two 20s. And he was like, can you go in and put 40 on this or whatever, or 30 on this? And I was like, yeah, cool. I went in the gas station and I gave them money. I was like, can I have 30 on pump 2 or whatever? And the clerk looked at me and he was like, here. And he gave me the money back and he was like, don't come back in my gas station. And I was like, what? He was like, it's fake money. Don't come back in my gas station because next time you do, I'm calling the police. And I was like, oh, what? Like, I just got this from my brother. And he was like, get out or I'm calling the cops. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just get up and out of here. And so I was like, bro, you could at least warn me that this shit wasn't real. At the time, I couldn't tell between the two. I just took the money, brought it in, and did what I had to do. And I was like, these niggas got me fucked up. Like, I was introduced to counterfeit money that way. It was so insane. Like, first of all, somebody gave a crazy dude, a dude that's crazy in the head. They gave him counterfeit money. He came back pissed about a 20. And then you give me a fake, another person gives me a fake 20 to go in the gas station where these people is crazy and they don't play about their money either. And he talking about calling the police on me. I'm looking innocent like, nigga, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I was like, you know what? Like, just take me home. Take me home. I don't want to fool with y'all again. I really did go to my, at the time, boyfriend's house a few more times. Or wherever he was staying a few more times. And every time was just insane. I was like, you know what? I'm done. You got to come to my crib. I can't mess with you no more, bro. But it was insane. Like, that's exactly how I got introduced to counterfeit money. And I figured out that it was him because he went to jail a few months later for having counterfeit on him in the printer and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, this nigga is stupid. He's a bum, honestly, because how you dress like you got money but you really don't because you out here playing people. Like, it was insane. And that's why you don't trust your kids to go nowhere with nobody, because they probably get them caught up in some mess. I could have been in jail. I could have got shot. Like, I was so scared. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. This was super cute. I liked it. Hope you liked it. And I'm over here. I got nails on. I'll see you guys later. Peace and love.